Good day, YouTube. My name is Captain Darren and my amateur radio call sign is N4VFR. I'm here at my home QTH in Jacksonville, Florida, and we're going to set up the DX Commander inverted L for 80 meters. Check this out. That's Mike.
Hey everybody. Kilo Golf 2, Mike here. Formerly Kilo Delta 2, Sierra X-Ray Delta. For those of you that have been following me, I got my call sign changed. So I'm here with Captain Darren and going to help him out with this DX Commander today. So let's get to it.
The first thing we're going to do, we're going to spot out a location for this. As you remembered, I have my 0.5 antenna 43 foot installed there. If you haven't seen the video, I got the link right above. Alright, there's the 0.5. Alright, so I have another antenna in that tree line. That's my 2m 440 J pole, and it goes up there. I don't know, you can't see it, it's camouflaged. And my intention is to put the DX Commander with the inverted L in the backyard. Coming around here and mount it right here. Remember in my previous video with my antenna coax was cut, it used to be mounted right there. So I have cameras up, so I hope this location will be a-okay for my operations.
Oh, hey guys. It's a beautiful day here in Florida. Wish you were here.
This is the DX Commander, and I relocated this from my other QTH and brought it here to Florida. We're going to set this up for 80 meters. This here is the ground radial plate. This is the actual radiating element. Some of the hose clamps, the spreaders. We got the stakes. I got 50 foot of LMR 400, and here's 40 meters, 17 meters. This one's 30 meters, 20 meters, and the guy ropes. So what we're going to do is we're going to probably, I don't remember, I gotta look at the instructions again, but probably replace the 30 meter element for the 80 meter inverted L. What you doing, homie?
I'm getting the cut chart for the 80 meter element you're going to add to your DX Commander Classic here. Just pulling it up on my phone so I could cut the element.
All right. I'm going to let you do all the work.
Oh, I ain't doing all the, you're going to do all the work. I'm just going to help out. I'll be on the side.
Oh, he's going to do all the work.
Alright, so according to the chart here, we want our 80 meter element to be 19.5 meters long, which in US terms is 63 feet and 1 inches.
Okay.
Alright.
It's a good thing that my measuring tape is in meters.
That's great, because a lot of people don't have a measuring tape in meters, and it's great. It's good to have, especially with the DX Commander, to have your measuring tape in meters. It makes it so much easier to cut your elements. But on the website, on his user guide, one of the guys, I'll show just a little clips on the screen. One of the guys did the actual conversion from meters to feet, and it's included in the instruction guide now, as far as before it wasn't.
Yeah, take a look at that. I'm going to put it on the description on the link below, so makes your life a lot easier.
The way you have your elements set up is, see the different hole patterns?
Okay.
You did the 4, which is in the red.
Uh-huh.
I did the blue.
Okay, so let's do the blue so we can add the
right,
10 meter element. This is what we got so far. We relabeled all the spreader plates and the radiating plate. We're going to use 40 and 15, 12 meters, 20 meters, 80 instead of 30, 10, and 17. All right, Mike already assembled the plates together on the DX Commander. I told you he's going to assemble it.
I said help out.
Oh, okay. All right, he's a good guy, so we're going to work together as a team. It's fun. It's almost like POTA, like assembling your antenna, but it takes all day to assemble it.
Well, I mean, you already had it assembled, so we're just adding 2 elements to it, so it shouldn't take us all day. All right, so we're going to extend the 10-meter classic pole here. So you want to give it a good yank and twist to lock it in, and we're going to go all the way up with it.
Let's get a tree above.
All right.
Yeah, we got the tree. He's going straight up to the tree.
That's right. It'll go through the branches. Some force, so it's not going to collapse.
So he's pulling it and twisting at the same time to get that tension.
Alrighty.
Wow, that's almost as high as my 43-foot 05.
All right. So now we're gonna lay it down, and we're gonna get the spreader plates on and start running the elements up. 1 second.
All right, I'm just looking at the diameters of the hole, so you can see which is the biggest hole. That's going to be at the bottom. All right, that's the bottom. That's the middle section, and the top spreader, and also the tippy top spreader. Oh, I noticed that he installed this backwards. The hose clamps. It was tightened on this side. Now it's on this side.
Oh.
I have a little bit of OCD.
Sorry, I didn't realize. My bad. Would you like me to? I can change it around. It's real
No,
simple.
it's all right. It's good.
I'm sorry. I'm OCD too. I didn't.
Oh, you OCD?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. We OCD. He's gonna move around. Hang on. They got his.
And the funny thing is, all the rest of them are the right way, except that one. Just unclamp it and then clamp it back. Oh, this one too.
All right, let me show you what I'm talking about. Okay, so when we clamp these hoses, looking at it from the side, it's on the right side. Okay, it's on the right side of the pole. Uh-oh, something wrong here. It's on the left side. We want to put that on the right side.
And this one, everyone else is on the right side except that one.
Okay, that looks good. And that's good. And that's good. All right, so, man, we're not going to take this apart.
I can take it apart. They're not clamped down, so it's easy.
Okay. All right, so we're going to fix that.
All right.
So this is the 80 meter what we're looking at now.
Yes. Go ahead.
So route it through the 80 meter pole. Hole. That bird's in distress. We got the 80 meter element, and what I did last time when I was trying to do this, I used the top spreader right here to come across on the L, but it swayed too much. So Callan has an updated video. He mentioned something about using the other spreader, the third spreader. You can count it there. Okay, so that's 1, 2, and 3. So that's going to be our inverted L configuration. What do you got?
Alright, so what we're going to do is the new Callan method. Instead of using 2 of these plastic clips, on the doingies, as my buddy Mike KAMRD calls them. We're going to use just one, because these break a lot, and they're kind of difficult sometimes if you're going to be taking it up and down. So what Callum does is he measures the length. You want a little tension. So what I do is I pull it to as much with this more doingy action, where keep the element nice and tight, but still has more room to move. So if you see how I have my hand, if I move, I can still, it has enough tension there.
You gotta let it play, yeah.
So what you do is you put a little knot here. Take your element, slide it through. I'll make a little hole, make a little eyelet, slide it through.
Oh, I see what you get. And then you're gonna
And
zip tie that back to the
I
top.
don't have to zip tie it, that's it. That holds it. The only reason I have zip tied is because we're going to be tuning the element if needed, so I put the zip tie there. And that's it.
The beans.
And that the doingy will hold on. When you're ready to release, you just bring it back through, and that's it. Okay?
Thanks for the tip.
I'll say that's from the DS commander himself, Sir Callum. And I'm gonna do mine that way. Mine is already set up, so I have no reason to take it down. But when I take it down for maintenance, I'm gonna redo it if it's necessary. But since yours is already down, we might as well do it now.
Special thing, halo.
Oh,
All right.
thank you.
So my mom made some halo for both of us while we work on the antenna. So they got some beans, some, I don't know, condensed milk. That's ubi ice cream on top. That's some good stuff. Thanks, Mom.
Okay. Thanks, Mom.
It's great to be in Florida, but when you're working on your antenna, it's hot outside. When we started out, like maybe at 10 o'clock, it's already 3 o'clock. You believe that? How you doing, Mike?
Doing good. Really good.
All right, so my mom made some halo. If you haven't heard of halo, take a look at the YouTube. Oh no, I don't have a YouTube video on halo. Google it, and it's a Filipino delicacy. It's like a dessert. It's ice, ubi ice cream on top. They got some beans, some jackfruit down at the bottom. All you do is mix. Halo means mix, to mix. You mix it all up. So stay tuned, and let's finish this halo.
All right, we completed putting it all together. Now Darren's gonna move it over to the spot where it needs to go. In his hand, he's holding the 80 meter. Okay, go up. All right. This is not going to be the final resting spot. All right, so this is going to be the final resting place for it right now.
Okay, this is what we got. We finally got the DX Commander installed with several ground radials. It's going up 10 meters up. All right, there's the inverted L right there. And let me show you where it's going to be attached. Not sure if you can see it. There, it's the end of the 80 meter, and it's tied onto a rope into the tree, and temporarily it's tied off on the fence line right here. Now we're going to test the SWRs. Alright, we got the antenna analyzer here. It's the Zoom 35.
Our dip is at, it's over, it's in 4.01, and our target frequency, what we're trying to target for, is 3950. So that means I have to shorten it
Okay.
a little bit. Not by much, but just a little bit.
Alright, so we had to add 26.42 centimeters. Alright, so I'm going to do another sweep. Again, the frequency is 3950, what we're targeting. Here goes the sweep. Looking at 39.55 at 1.3. Very nice. Alright guys, we got the DX Commander down, and we put the analyzer onto it. There's some bands that we have to cut off, some elements, and there are some bands that we have to add to. An example here is on 20 meters. We brought down the antenna and we had to add how much on 20?
About 2 inches.
Yeah, we had to add 2 inches. So we're going to splice some wires together and put heat shrink or solder, and then heat shrink, and then actually we're going to do all the bands while the antenna's down. We measured them out, and we're going to add and cut those portions that we need to, and then we're going to put the antenna back up and remeasure. What I'm going to do now is we're going to retest the antenna with the Rig Expert AA35 zoom and take a look where we stand. But this should be it. We're going to start with 80 meters. The center frequency is we want to use is
3950.
Say again?
3950.
3950. Okay. 3950. We chose that because of for ARES. They have a net there, and it's more focused on that lower at that band.
For North Florida, yeah.
The North Florida ARES net, and we're going to use a 250 kilohertz, and I'm doing the scan now. All right, 3960, 3.960 at 1.36.
Okay, that's good.
That's very good. Let me show you guys. It's gonna be hard to see. Hang on a second.
Up a little bit because we were, last time we did that, we was at 3955 at 1.3.
3959. Okay, that's okay.
Yep.
So we're now centered at 39.6. Correction, 3.960 at 1.36. We're going to test the 80 meters again. We did all the final adjustments, and we're going to center that frequency on 3950, and we chose that because we want to be centered for the North Florida ARES net. And let's scan the band. There's the dip. We're looking at 3.960 megahertz at 1.35. That's very good. Okay, now on the 40 meter band at 7.150, and let me change it to 500 kilohertz spread. We're sweeping now. There's the dip, 7.480 at 1.05. This here is the 20 meter band, and I'm going to open up the kilohertz range to span at 500 kilohertz, and we're going to at center frequency of 14.175. Scanning now. There's the dip. It's at 14.105 at 1.08. So it's a little bit low on the frequency on our target range. Alright, now at the 17 meters at 18118, our center. I'm doing the scan now. It's low. It's 18.068 at 1.17. Yeah, with this results here, we're not going to make any changes on that. That's satisfactory. 15 meter band. Alright, we're at 21,225. Let me move that spread to 500 kilohertz and scanning now. Okay, this went on higher on the freak. 21,495 at 1.10. This one is a little long. We're going to cut that. 15. Now let's take a look at 12 meters. That frequency is centered at 24.940. And I'm going to go 500 kilohertz spread and scanning now. Alright, that's centered at 24,940 at 1.25. That's perfect. So that's a perfect match. We just added about 3 centimeters and it's perfect. Okay, there's 10 meters. We're gonna center it to 28,450. And that's a pretty big band on 10 meters, so I'm gonna leave it at 850 kilohertz. And let's take a look. There's the dip. It's on a little on the low side. 28.382 at 1.36. We're gonna take down the DX Commander and do one more measurement, one more cut. It's a little too long for the 40 and 15 meters. The DX Commander is back up for the second time, and this is the final stage on 40 and 15 meters. I'm not going to make any more adjustments. It's getting nightfall now, so we added 43.03 centimeters to the length. So here's the sweep. Oh man, it's 7.420. Well, this don't make sense though. We added 43 on the 40 meters, 43 centimeters on 40 meters, and it's not cooperating. Well, anyway, the antenna tuner would work because that's where it's resonant right now at 1.0. So we're gonna call it the day, and when I come back to Florida, I'll have to tweak it out a little bit. That's the DX Commander with the inverted L, and that horizontal wire goes into that tree and tied off to the fence line.
Let me turn power up.
Kilo Golf 2, Mike.
Ah, that was on 15 watts. Yeah, Kilo Golf 2, Mike. Can you put me down for a late check? And was at over here at a friend's house putting up a new antenna. How's it sounding anyway?
Yeah, I got him checked in. Kilo Golf 2, Mike.
Roger. Thank you much. And how's the radio sounding? This Kilo Golf 2, Mike.
Well, you're S9, and the audio sounds good. I mean, nobody's really strong. I'm up here in North Georgia, and nobody's really strong. Well, not many people are really strong up here. So S9's a pretty good signal.
All right. Well, thank you much. Yeah, I'm over here in Atlantic Beach. Just was helping a friend put up a new antenna. So just testing the radio barefoot. And thank you for the signal report there. This Kilo Golf 2, Mike. Catch you guys later. 7-3.
Okay, 73s. Have a good weekend. KF483 portable port.
There's no SWRs on that.
Mike NN4JJ.
There isn't?
No.
Oh, wow! Oh, hold on. Let me... Yeah, NN4JJ.
Yeah, this is NN4JJ. It's Mike over here in Jacksonville. Yeah, I was going to tell you, Mike, you're sounding good. You're at a plus 20 on my Yaesu 450, and you're peaking at plus 30.
Oh, well, fine business. Thank you much. Yeah, I'm over here. I'm in Atlantic Beach, just helping a fellow ham. He was setting up a HF antenna. So we got him on 80 and 75 meters right now. So I wanted to make sure we were tuned in. We got a resident on or around this frequency, so he could participate in the net. Hopefully, if he's in town, he's out of town a lot, but while he's in town, he could participate. But his call is N4VFR. So just look out for him, and thanks for the report, Mike. Kilo Golf 2, Mike, back to you.
Yeah, that's what I did today. I went over and helped out a friend down there in St. Augustine with his antenna as well. So yeah, I had a pretty similar day. Hopefully you had a breeze over there in Atlantic Beach. There's a little bit of breeze down there in St. Augustine. It was actually pretty nice down there. It was a lot more humid and hot up here in Jacksonville, my location. You know, up where we live. But yeah, hopefully nice down there by the beach. What did you say your friend's call sign was? I got November 4, Victor Foxtrot Romeo.
That is correct. That's correct. His
That's
name
right.
is Captain Darren. He's actually right here. He's filming me for his YouTube channel. So it'll be up there hopefully in another couple of days or so, or a week or so. But yeah, you can put his call sign in YouTube, and you can see some more other videos that we've done, and I've got him involved with some POTA and so forth. But yeah, this is the DX Commander he had already, and we just added the 80 meter element to it, so it's in an inverted L. And just wanted to check and make sure that everything was working. SWR is about a 1.2, 1.3 at the highest. And sounds like he's working now. Over.
Yeah, I'm very impressed with that DX Commander. You know, I watched the videos about him and everything, but you know, I just never really can tell on YouTube what you're actually getting, especially when the guy making the video is the one who's selling it. But yeah, you're sounding pretty darn good over here. So yeah, I'd say good work. Bravo Zulu, as we would say in the Navy.
Oh, I'm in the Navy too.
Oh yeah, he's from in the Navy also. Well, retired Navy.
Yeah.
But yeah. Matter of fact, I'll let him get on the mic and say hello, so you can make contact with him and get him in your log. This is Kilo Golf 2, Mike. Stand by for N4VFR.
Yeah, well, your DX Commander sounded pretty good there, Darren. And yeah, I would. What did you do in the Navy? I worked in the engine room, so I was a machinist mate and a gas turbine technician. So that's what I did. I worked down in the engine room.
Okay, QSL. Yeah, I was a radio man, Romeo Mike, and then we became ITs, Information Systems Technician. So I provided the ship internet and also sailor phone. Are you familiar with that? Over.
That's affirmative. Yeah. So the ship's internet, you know, that's pretty darn important nowadays. So pretty much everybody's friend.
Back in the day when we were in deployment, I operated the Mars station, military affiliated radio system, and we made a lot of American Red Cross and also MWR phone calls back home.
You know what? I remember doing a one of those Mars calls, and this is back in the late 80s. I believe 1989, I believe, is when I did it. I was on the USS Forrestal. And
CV-59.
I thought that was a strange thing, talking to my wife while I'm out at sea, and then I have to end every sentence or every statement with the word over. So yeah, that was really cool, though. I always appreciated the ham radio operators that did that for us. That really created a lot of goodwill amongst the military personnel.
Yeah, QSL, Mike. Yeah, I know the Forrestal well. My dad used to serve on that, the Forrestal, and right next to it was the Saratoga, CV-59 and CV-60. I served on the John F. Kennedy CV-67, and I sailed her from Philly to Mayport here in Jacksonville. So I was one of the original crews that brought her back to life and brought her to Florida. Over.
Oh yes, I remember the Kennedy definitely, because when they decommissioned the Forrestal and the Saratoga, they were really crying to have an aircraft carrier down here in Mayport. So yeah, luckily the Kennedy answered the call and came down here. And from what I know, she was a great ship.
Okay, very good, Mike. Nice to make acquaintance with you. And what was your QTH again? I didn't get that. You're also locally in Jacksonville?
That's affirmative. I'm up here in North Jacksonville. I'm not too far from Mike, actually, but I live up next to the Veteran Cemetery up here.
Oh, okay, very good. I used to fly remote control airplanes out there. Isn't there like a prison farm up there? You're like north of the airport?
Yeah, that's where I'm at. I'm up past the prison, and I'm also up past the little RC airport. So if you just keep on going on that road, I'll be up a few more miles.
Okay, very good. Well, one of these days, we'll stop by and take a look at your shack, me and Mike, and I'll get an eyeball. Maybe perhaps get some lunch. I'm retired. He's retired, but it seems like when you're retired, you never stop working. So I was a radioman in the Navy, retired 24 years as a chief, and I couldn't get promoted due to higher tenure, and then I ended up like, you know what, I want to be like my dad. He was in the aviation community, but he was a MS-1 when he passed away. He worked at Simpac Fleet up in the Pacific near Barbers Point, Hawaii, and so I became an aviation related, and I said, you know what, I want to go become an airline pilot. So that's what I do now. I fly jets, and I'm looking towards flying bigger jets, hopefully in the future. I want to sign with you, Mike. Nice chatting with you, and we'll talk again. And check out my YouTube channel when you get a chance. Just look up my call sign. November 4, Victor Foxtrot Romeo. I'll sign with you, Mike. Go ahead.
Well, it sure was nice talking to you there, Captain Darren. And next time you're flying your aircraft over my QTH, just go ahead and wave out the window. I'm sure I'll see you. Anyway, nice talking to you there, Darren. November 4, Victor Foxtrot Romeo from NN4JJ.
Hey, good night. Cool, guys.
So,
Man, I tell you what, we had to use the tuner a little bit, but it's now more resonant. So let me see if I were to take the tuner. Oh, the tuner was not even on.
it wasn't.
It wasn't on. I just turned on the tuner.
I had the tuner off.
Okay, I just looked. Mike turned it on. I looked down. I pushed the button before I even looked at it. So yeah, it's resonant. You saw me talking on 3.950 on megahertz, and that needle, that SWR, was like 1-to-1. It was just tickling, and we were in full power, 100 watts. And matter of fact, you saw my QRM eliminator, right? So I disconnected it after I made that video, and Mike encouraged me to go put it back online. So this is the antenna that we're using for the QRM eliminator, the built-in antenna. And it eliminated a lot of that hash noise. So very good, Mike. Thanks for the help out. Well, guys, it was a success. We ran into some problems with the length of the wire. It's either too long, too short, but we managed to get the DX commander back into commission. Particularly, I wanted to get on 80 meters because right now, the 05 antenna, you'll need to have a tuner. But as you saw in that last QSO that I had with Mike, NN4JJ here in Jacksonville, Florida, he's local, by the way, on 80 meters, and we were able to have a QSO without an antenna tuner. A perfect match. It surprised me when I looked down in that tuner. It's like I was gonna engage the tuner, but it was already tuned. Well, thanks a lot, Mike.
Hey, no
my
problem.
buddy Mike here, he has a new call sign.
Yeah, my new call sign is Kilo Golf 2 Mike, formerly Kilo Delta 2 Sierra X-Ray Delta. So new call, new year. Just happy to be in the ham radio and enjoying the hobby like it should be. And I thank you much for having me over, Captain Darren. And can't wait to see you on the air now.
Yeah, man, I want to do this as a remote operation.
All
and 80 meters.
There you go.
Well, guys, I appreciate you guys watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it. It was so hot here in Florida. We drank a lot of water and a lot of headaches, scratching your heads like, why is the frequency not tuned perfectly? But I tell you what, this DX Commander is an awesome antenna system. It's a multi-band fan dipole in a vertical position, and if you have it set up, tuned properly, multi-band, and it's a great antenna. I don't know, I'm just putting out a plug for Callan's his product. So Callan, if you're watching, give me a like, subscribe to my channel too. I'm subscribed to yours. Well, I appreciate it, guys, for watching my channel. Thanks to Mike, KG2 Mike, for coming spending the day with me here in Florida. Actually, he lives in Florida. He's in Atlantic Beach, Florida. 73s until next time. Have a great day, guys.